Hello, my name is Mackenzie and I'm autistic, and this is my YouTube channel. We talk about a wide array of autistic topics on my channel. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share it. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, my link is below. Thank you for watching. Hello. Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about sensory issues and autism. Now, there is some type of clinking noise in the background. I am so sorry. I can't seem to make it stop. I don't know where it's coming from. I already apologized for it. I'm trying to make it stop. But that's a good lead into my topic today, which is sensory issues and autism. And what does this mean? And how does it affect me personally, and how is it different for everybody on the spectrum? Now, sensory issues mainly mean hyposensitivity or hypersensitivity to certain senses. Hypo means that there is no response really to the sensory input. I have literally almost zero response to smells. It has to be like super strong. Everybody in the room smells it before me, whether it's a bad smell like smoke. I wouldn't be the first to smell it. It doesn't happen that way. Where was I going? Hypersensitivity. I have a hypersensitivity to sound. That means I find most sounds over a whisper feel a bit overwhelming to me. The more sounds going on at once, the more overwhelming the sounds are. There's specific sounds that sound just terrible and make me want to go and cry in a corner. Yeah, metal scraping against metal. Horrible sound. And I'm not talking about it's a bad sound that hurts my ears. It's a sound that makes me want to go cry in the corner, literally. That is overwhelming. It feels so overwhelming for me. A lot of noises feel overwhelming for me. And a noisy environment is like the fastest way to make me overwhelmed. Things touching me as well. Touch. I find certain touch overwhelming. I find certain clothing deeply overwhelming and anxiety inducing, and I can't wear certain clothing if I don't want to have some type of anxiety induced, I need to go hide in the bathroom, this is too much, I need to get it off, that type of thing. Certain clothing, seams on the clothing, not so fun. I really like to turn my clothing inside out. It feels awesome. Certain materials don't feel great. The flip side of these, by the way, there's not everything's bad about sensory sensitivities. Soft blankets that are super comfy to you guys, it's off the charts cool for me. I will sit there and go pet it like a cat because it feels that good. Yeah. Soft things. My brother also had this too. He had this little sheepskin thing that he liked to pet as well. Soft materials, really soft, like petting a cat, hearing a cat purr. The certain sounds and certain things that I touch, I think I get more out of it than the typical person because I'm super sensitive to it. On the flip side, certain sounds, deeply overwhelming. Environments where lots of sounds are going on everywhere are distressing. It's hard to think in them, and I don't quite know how to leave them sometimes because everything's overwhelming and I have to make a plan to leave, and I'm having trouble thinking in this environment. How do I leave? Like that. It's that type of overwhelming. It's distressing. Certain sounds, cry in the corner. Certain clothing, deep sense of panic, uncomfortable materials. I'll go hide in the bathroom because I can't take it. That type of reaction is a hypersensitivity. From my end, it looks like the actual sensation or the sensory information is just too overwhelming to stand sometimes. Now, varying levels on the spectrum. Not everybody will have the same sensitivities as me, and not everybody will have a complete non-response to things that I have a non-response to. So, my sensory difficulties, how I accommodate myself is earplugs are real helpful with sounds. I currently have a pair of earplugs. That's what I meant to say. Earplugs are really helpful. I have a pair in right now because I find all sounds deeply distracting when I'm doing these videos, and I just speak more clearly and communicate my point a bit better and stay on track when I have these like in my ear for videos. And I have headphones, which I take to the grocery store because that's a deeply loud and hectic sensory environment, and I am tapping on something. Sorry about that. So I keep my headphones on, and for some reason, white noise, great for that. Keep that on in the grocery store and listen to music. I also have this weighted vest that seems to really help with sensory overwhelm for me. If you have weighted blankets, I'd highly recommend some weighted clothing because it's awesome. I accommodate myself and also communicate my sensory difficulties with other people. My sister and her family know about them, and also my therapist, who I visit, turns off her weird water noise Buddha that I hate. Because she's great like that. Stuff like that, making the people around me aware while still accommodating myself, is how I deal with my sensory issues, and I'm having trouble with the word, but how I help myself. Now, I do not have the same experience as everyone on the spectrum, and I would really like to hear from other people on the spectrum, what might their sensory difficulties be, how do they experience it from their perspective, and how do they help themselves and deal with the sensory issue and make their life more comfortable for them. If you could post a comment below, I'd really appreciate it. And I'd really like to hear about it. If you liked my content and you'd like to see more, please like, subscribe, and share. I post a video every Saturday, and if you're watching for your loved one, for yourself, or your friend, I welcome feedback. Please tell me anything you'd like me to expand on or any other topics. Just write in the comments below. Hope to see you again next week.